Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. It's nice to have you here. This is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Pisces for the month of November 2019. For this general love reading, I'm going to be using my Pre-Raphaelite Tarot deck, and then later I'm going to be pulling an additional advice from the Wild Offering Oracle by Tosha Silver. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. Usually what I do is I will start off my reading with a 9-card spread. So the 9-card spread will be divided into 3 rows. The first row, we're going to be talking about the energies that's going to surround your romantic love life for the month of November. And then later in the second row, we're going to talk about your blockages and challenges, if there are any. And we're also going to be looking at what you need to pay attention to. And then later in the third row, we're going to talk about your advice for your romantic love life, okay? Then for this particular reading, I'm going to later pull an additional guidance from this oracle deck, okay? Whew. So that was a very long intro, I think. I will be shuffling my cards on camera. You're more than welcome to skip ahead. I'll provide the timestamps in the description box, okay? But if you're deciding to stay back and watch me shuffle, you can join in on me by setting the intentions. So you can help me focus in on the question by asking, what are the messages that you need to know for the month of November when with regards to your romantic love life, okay? So once you've set in, you don't have to stay for the whole shuffling process. You can skip ahead, okay? Okay, here we go. So, if you're new to my channel, I don't take jumpers, I don't take flippers, okay? So, universe, what are the messages that you have for Pisces? Universe, what are the messages that you have for Pisceans? Universe, what are the messages you have for Pisces? What are the messages you have for Pisces for their romantic love life for the month of November 2019? Messages for the Pisceans. Romantic love life for the month of November 2019. Okay, this is your blockage, your challenge, what you need to pay attention to. Okay, and then your advice. Okay, so let's see. Pisces. Okay, give me 1 second, because what I usually do is I have an overview of something, overview of the reading first. We have the Devil here, the 3 of Swords here, and the 6 of Wands here. This is interesting. Okay, for some of you, it's going to be some sort of what's the word? A distraction from work. Otherwise, it's more about building a relationship between you and your person. Are you in a... I feel... Okay, for some of you, you're definitely in a relationship where it's not healthy for you. Definitely. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can even see it without even though you may not know tarot, but the Devil and the 3 of Swords here is next to each other. 9 of Wands is here. Okay, the thing about the 6 of Wands with Pre-Raphaelite Tarot is that, you know, this card has made me wonder, because 6 of Wands is a card about victory, about someone who has come home from a battle, and they're being looked up by other people. But for this particular deck, the person here feels very ashamed, feels very shy, and you know, it's not like a confident winner would act like, you know. I mean, the horse is confident, but not this woman. But okay, let's just Pisces, pay attention, okay? All right. You know what? Just go into the reading. So, the Devil, the Three of Swords, and the Six of Wands. Pisces. Let's just talk about these two cards first. Because honestly, I don't like that these two cards are next to each other. So the devil usually talks about being bounded, being tied down to something. So sometimes the devil can come up as a toxic relationship, or something that is very toxic in your own situation. Like, for example, maybe you are always wondering of that ex, of that person, you know. Maybe you're always you're obsessed, you have an obsession towards something in the relationship, perhaps toward the person. Perhaps you're very obsessive about being in love, just for the sake of having someone by your side, because you cannot live alone, stay alone. I'm sorry, I'm just a bit upset. Okay. It's a bit interconnected, so I'm trying to see how I can explain this to you. Okay, but let's go into the blockage. I feel we need to go to the blockage and the challenge first. The blockage, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So if you are in a relationship, I'm going to be honest, especially if it resonate with this reading, okay? It's not going to be for everyone, all right? So just take whatever that resonates. If it's not for you, then it's not for you. Don't worry about it. If you have a very loving relationship with your person, then this reading is definitely not for you, because you have to understand that the readings that we tarot readers do are for those who need guidance, okay? If you're in a happy relationship, why are you even in this reading, correct or not? Okay? So if it's not for you, it's not for you, okay? Just be grateful, go and have fun with your person, okay? And you know, just be grateful, okay? I'm sorry, I'm just really upset. Okay, back to the reading. So in the blockage, we have the Eight of Pentacles, which talks about, I just feel that there's something stuck. Usually the feeling of stuck is should be the Eight of Swords, but this is the Eight of Pentacles. If you're in a relationship, something is not moving, something is it's not growing, okay? There is a bit of you know, in this, usually in other Rider-Waite decks, we always have only one person in the Eight of Pentacles working on the Pentacles. But for this particular deck, it's a husband and a wife, or a couple, you say. And right underneath the Devil, it does give me a feeling of being controlled, and you know, things are not moving. You know, this person is nagging. I feel that there's a nagging between them both, and you know, there's a bit of a victim blaming here, and it's clarified by this Three of Swords here, with how you see these two people. I mean, you look at the way this girl is reacting to this person here. Why is she backing away? I really think that, Pisces, you're putting up a front for everyone to see. Everyone thinks that, oh, you're in a very good position, you're in a very safe everyone thinks that you and your person may be a power couple or something, but deep down you know that's not true, which would explain this card, okay? And Pisces, if you are Okay, let me just say this out. If you're in an abusive relationship, please please get help. Please try to find the right people to help you. Okay? Okay. So I don't really I mean, I want to say I don't see your person abusing you, but there is a bit of something not right going on in your relationship. I feel these two cards are so heavy. Okay, never mind. Let's just move to the challenge. The Three of Pentacles as a challenge. I actually see you looking at yourself. You're looking at the mirror. If you were to look at the mirror, what do you think about yourself? I think you're not daring to see the real thing, to see the real you. I mean, I know it's not the very typical it's not a very typical keyword or meaning for Three of Pentacles, because Three of Pentacles is always it talks about working on something. It talks about internship. But for me, I mean, I think this is coming in intuitively. I just see you looking at yourself. It's like you're trying to compare where you are right now and what you could be. Maybe this person is a narcissist and they're controlling you and they're not making you grow, which would explain why I feel there was a stuck here. Your growth is stunted. And what you need to pay attention to is how you feel about yourself. The Ace of Wands is your passion, you know. I feel that whoever is in your romantic love life, this person has a way of controlling you and suppressing your potential. Yes, probably this person is giving you all kinds of gifts, you know, in exchange for something. You know, there are cases where you know, sugar daddies, sugar mommies, where they use money to control the other person. It's not really that, but it could be. Okay? And it would explain why the Eight of Pentacles as a blockage will be here, because you need that money. You needed that that sort of stability, but you're getting it from the wrong way. And you're starting to wonder if this is the real you. Should I continue? Should I do this? If I leave this person, I have nothing. Maybe now it's time to find yourself again. It's time to realize your potential of what you can be with or without this person. And it would explain why the advice we have the Four of Swords, the Star, and the Nine of Wands here, because all these cards indicate healing and hanging on to, mental restness, being true to yourself, being your authentic self. In tarot, nakedness means being your true self, because you're vulnerable, you're showing everything out. Okay? The Nine of Wands is a card about perseverance. You're holding on to what it is you have. I these two cards is more about healing and taking your time to heal, because whatever that happened or is happening to you, it's not easy to endure. Okay, for some of you it's more about, for some of you this is kind of like being stuck in this memory. You have gone through this sort of relationship before, and it's still playing within you for the month of November. So try to give yourself some space, give yourself some time. Okay, healing here is a must. All right, pay attention to what triggers you. Okay. Okay, I'm going to move on to additional advice from the Wild Offering Oracle, so give me a second. I have never been so affected by a reading ever. Universe, what are the messages? What are the additional guidance you have for the Pisces for their romantic love lives for the month of November? Creative block. If you are an artist of any kind, you can offer all work to the divine, making it God's alone. I offer this for the highest good to benefit the planet. Release me from any blocks and restrictions. Release me from any blocks and restrictions. May this serve all who need. Creative blocks. So this is what you need to pay attention to. Perhaps you do have a skill that you have suppressed. Okay, it, because of whatever that happened, it has made you feel, it has made you doubt yourself. It has made you feel like you're not enough, you're not good enough. Okay, so try to let this let your creative side come out. Okay, but don't push yourself. All right, you need a lot of healing here. Okay, yeah. Okay, take your time. All right, and I know it's not easy to try to break out from this energy. Okay, so try to seek help from the right people. All right, and focus more on your creative side. For example, you know how artists like to use their anger and their sadness and create it into creative artworks, or you know like how Taylor Swift always she uses her experience, her life experience, her love experience, and turn it into song. Okay, so it's kind of like that. All right. Okay, I'm going to stop it right here. Pisces, take care of yourself. Okay, focus more on your healing. Okay, I hope this video has been helpful to you. If you think it has been of help, if you think this resonates with you, please do give it a like, give it a thumbs up, and share it with your friends if you like. If you're new to my channel, you can always subscribe to my channel. I have more ideas coming. I have more ideas that I want to try for my channel in the future. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Bye.